Hello, welcome to Nightmares Gaming. With us we'll be playing Wrath of the Righteous. If you did not watch the previous video, the episode 0, that is fine. This is just a recap. It was just talking about what the character was, character build, the plans for the character, and such forth. If you are curious about those things, go watch them. This is Zarel, as what we'll be playing as. He is a evil necromancer style character. He will be going down the Lich path. His backstory, he has a little bit of backstory that I've made. He was a healer at one point. Was a healer for the Crusaders. Used not so much magics, but like his knowledge on how to like cure stuff using various herbs and so on and so forth. Just, you know, healing. Just doing some basic rudimentary healing. He's seen some of this, started diving into some of the magic when he was in his like tutelage, and they were trying to rein him into the religious magic, divine magic. So they were trying to get him to be a cleric or an oracle. Had some, not oracle, but trying to get him to be a cleric, strengthen his bonds to the deities. After seeing all the horrors that he's seen, nah. He don't trust the deities. He believes that they're kind of just abandoning us. He don't trust them. They're all out there just for their own ends. That's his core belief. He hates what's been going on in the world wound. He's now trying to go to the world wound to try and figure out something. Just something. Maybe he can study it. Maybe he can study some sort of magic that he can get into. He's starting to lean more towards the darker magics already. So, that being said, he hasn't gone full necromancy. He still views certain things as being taboo or whatever. He's not so much, he's evil just to kill everybody. He don't care about anybody. No, he acknowledges laws. But he doesn't agree with all laws. He believes in, like, we need to do whatever it takes to end this war with the demons. And the demons are horrifying, terrible creatures, and we need to be just as terrifying to beat them. That's kind of his viewpoint, but he also has a fundamental view of camaraderie. You scratch his back, he'll scratch yours type attitude. You don't betray him, he'll trust you to the ends of the earth. He does think he's met quite a few naive Crusaders who are just like, yeah, we need to. He doesn't believe in the whole concept of like, we need to exemplify righteousness and so on and so forth, and that's how we'll beat the world wound. Well, it's been what, 4 crusades now? Yeah, and that hasn't worked. So it's time to try something different. The whole being pure and not using dark magic hasn't worked out, has it? So, that's his story. And now we begin. So, he's not terribly a bad guy. He does value power and strength above most other things. So, that is something to keep in mind. He is very focused on himself. Make way! Coming through! Fetch a healer, quick!
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone! Step back! Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Demons, prelate.
We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris. The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
That might be hard, considering, 5 con.
We'll get you patched
I don't know
up.
how.
But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Water.
You will have water as soon as we heal your wounds. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces. That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you, then? What's your business in the city?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Muttering discoherently, the old man walks off.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Who are
My
you?
name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Are you? What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Watch out for trouble.
Yeah, something you can do in this game that you can't do in the other one. Pathfinder. Rotate camera! Alright. Check out spells real quick. What it give me, magic missile, and mage armor. Loot. Yeah. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright. I like putting in the first slot the spell that I'm going to set to my right click spell, which Dazzle for 1 minute. Interesting. Light. Okay. Tripped Undead. Meh. Dismiss spell. The miss spell I put over here. Touch of Fatigue. What else we got? Resistance. Daze. Huh. Might throw that on there. For now. Alright, what are we gonna do? We're going to... Let's go over here and throw a dagger. We're a dex-based character. They should have made it so you could like earn some gold or something from this. If you get a bullseye or something based off of a skill check. Or not a skill check, but an ability check. Yeah, no, like 10 gold or something. I don't know. Fun, something fun. Boo, bullseye! Yeah, look at that. 100 pieces. Can you do it? Get it. Get in. Bullseye. See, I should have made money from that. So they're betting. Come on. Make reference. Over here. I think we can talk to these guys and they walk away. Yep. Oh, that's Darren. Call this a celebration? This is but a paltry imitation of what goes on in my mansion on a dull toil day? Evening. I don't know what the heck that word is. I can't read it. I can't pronounce it. I'm terrible. And we're gonna have a drink. Because we ain't for punching stuff. A drink, me especially when the city's footing the bill. What do you say? Another round?
Crusader gods, behold Ione, you poor imposter. Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
That's actually a pretty smooth transition.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! 1 minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
One moment. Who is Discari?
You must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they've patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
So currently my character would have... Thanks, I'm going to look for a way out of here. Give me that protective scroll. Or care to lend me a weapon. I'll try to fight the demon. The character... He's not a coward. But he's also not an idiot. In his current state, he would probably try to fight. Because he really doesn't like demons.
Sure thing.
Here, leave me a weapon.
Take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
Kind of surprised that he doesn't like go all out on you. He just smashes the ground.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Just organize a few things real quick because I forgot to do it earlier. So, DCs. Caster level. This can go away now. That can go away now. This can go here. Okay. Cast the mage armor on ourselves. And I'm going to put an AC value of 17, which is not terrible, but not great either.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Alright, I could go with this one. I don't help anyone for free. Pay up or stay stuck under the rubble. That's not this character. He sees no reason not to help. Like, he could, like, gouge them for payment, but obviously we're stuck in a hole. And getting out of this hole, he's going to need all the assistance he can get, even if that assistance is in the form of someone who can barely walk. At some point, if she survives, we'll be able to rest at some point, and she'll heal, and that foot won't be as much of a problem. She'll be able to actually help. That's what he's thinking right now. So, so we're just going to help, but he's not strong. Like, -2 for athletics. Yeah. But, knowledge. We don't have to rely on brute strength for this. I'll try to find something to use as a lever. Yeah, I succeeded in the knowledge world check. You quickly find some suitable stick, and you free the wounded woman from the rubble without even breaking a sweat.
Look at you! It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela. Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I'm a scholar. I came here to see the world one with my own eyes.
Didn't you pick a great spot to do your research? I know what you scholar types are like. When it comes to your intellectual curiosity, you just don't see danger. And in the world wound, we got more danger than anywhere else.
You should be glad we still got scholars who want to come here to study our enemies, and not just stay home to count the spots on butterflies. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Alright. So, for now, this is fine.
Keep your calm.
Because I need her to be up front. Ooh, we got stuff. Quick resistance. He's gonna get that. No, she's gonna get that. And I guess we'll equip the light crossbow. No reason not to. Copy the spellbook. Yeah. Collect.
There are many roads to success.
Want to collect both? There's 2 of those. There's her.
Who's there?
The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party and not in the dark catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it in a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's an animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord, not even Trindlev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabres. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
What happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
You should join us. I'm not saying, do you want to join us? You should join us.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface. Somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He is like,
Well.
use healing. Alright. This is where we're gonna change up formation a little bit. Why is it not custom?
Never stop learning. I will guide.
There we go. Okay. Why is it not a custom option? Oh, because they're all custom. Yeah, well. Right now I think I want to go with this, but that. Instead of that, go with that.
Does anyone require my
I don't
counsel?
have anything to cast that's useful, so we'll just do this.
I'll just have to resort to brute
Save the
force.
last one for me.
Turn-based mode. Yes, I understand how turn that works. Never charge forward. Yeah, it wanted you to cast a healing spell on her, but it's not needed at this particular moment in time. I can't do anything for some reason. I'm on core difficulty, right? I need to check something. Options? Difficulty? I am. Okay. Oh. Of course that spell does not work on those. Okay. What else we got? We want charge on here because she's a melee cast character. That will last 1 minute. So might as well get it. It's a +1. This can go over here. So can that. So that lasts for 4 rounds then. Cool.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright. So as far as party goes, we got Sheila here, who great frontline fighter, paladin character. Has a purpose, frontline. And then we got Camilla.
I'll cut you wide open.
Camilla is a bit of a weird character in the sense that she's a shaman. I mean, she has hexes, and hexes are a interesting variety of useful to meh, and especially when those set abilities are also competing with actions. So that's where
I'm up
interesting
for an
stuff is.
adventure. So it comes to this.
The heartbeat quickens.
Can charge. Cool. A little bit of damage. Sheila, charge as well. Thank you. Can charge that fly.
Into the fray!
There we go. Now we've dealt with those two.
Watch
So
out for trouble.
Let
Go
me
down
draw the first
here.
blood.
Wait a minute. I thought there was no. Okay, I guess there's enemies down here. Oops. We can charge in. We can kill that one. Or not kill it. You can charge in and not kill it because you rolled a 1. You only needed a 4. Alright, flare is being not useful. So we're just gonna move up.
The light take you!
You.
The spirits demand your blood. This pain is excruciating.
You've made your choice.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Man, I'm actually rolling way better than I usually do.
Sacrifice.
Well, for everyone but her.
This is how it feels.
Yeah, this is the reason why I wasn't really too concerned about her.
Into the fray!
Because she's just gonna get back up. They can't do enough damage to one-shot people, so it's not that big of a deal. Loot. Yep. We did get the second scale, right? Yes, okay. Oh yeah, we got braces of armor +1. And that's what I have currently. And everyone else has better stuff. Okay. We got some potions. You got some spells.
What's on your mind?
You can't use this on any other spells. You can get back a spell with your bound object. Heal yourself a bit. Please actually heal yourself instead of doing whatever the heck that was.
Keep your calm. Keep your wits about you.
Let's get that's a splash on there. Okay.
Knowledge is the key.
A bright future awaits us.
See if you can hit with an arrow.
No fear!
Save the last one for
No?
me.
Okay. Can't. Not gonna get over there. Here. We'll just move right behind you.
The light take you!
Use this again. Get
Go
an
for their
attack.
hearts.
Okay, this is the normal rolling that I usually get in this game.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Yeah, damage. Ow.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
And now you got Demon Plague. Awesome. Yep. And there's no way for me to remove this anywhere soon. Oh, and that does constitution damage. Nice. Nice game. Nice.
I'll cut you wide open.
So it comes to this.
No glory without risk!
Kind of save it DC 18. What's your save? Fortitude, right? It's Fortitude DC 18. Even if I give you the Cloak of Resistance, it's not going to help you. Okay, well, you're pretty much done. That's great.
The spirits demand your blood!
You've made your choice.
The light take you!
That is my luck in these games. You're gonna notice that I have abysmal luck when it comes to these rolls.
I need to concentrate.
The heartbeat quickens!
Okay, fine game. Okay. That should give me 2 missiles. There we go.
You are today's sacrifice! So this is how it feels?
Into the fray!
Yep.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Are you kidding me, game? Okay. Well, I already lost, apparently. We're just gonna back up. Oh, now you get Dave. Alright.
Together we stand.
So, we're already at a bad spot. But luckily, right up here, I don't have any more combat for a little bit.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Wenduak!
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Yeah, demons are laying waste to Canabrus.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze...
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame, and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lamb?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Maze, does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Okay. There was other dialogue options, but eh.
I must accept my failure.
Actually, an unknown knight. The technique is crude, but the figure was clearly crafted with genuine feeling. Ah, yes. It is time for me to go. Well, this has been Wrath of the Righteous, Episode 1. Thank you for watching.